All right. We should be all good to go. This is interesting to say the least. Hopefully we're good. Oh crap! I'm noticing something. Hang on. Let me. How do I? I know there's a way to do this. Appearance? There it is. Okay, perfect. Alright, let me move my mic a little closer. Hopefully we're good. We're good. Alright. Double check. Why is it not? There we go. Okay, now it's loaded. Okay. Oh crap! I can't do that right now. Alright, whatever. Ignore that. Echo, I know why.
There we go. Should be better. I keep forgetting that my camera also has a built-in microphone, so I keep forgetting to like mute that. All right, we should be good to go. Should be good. Everything's good. I've never streamed like this before, so this is very, very strange. But we should be all good to go. Okay. I just got back from work about an hour ago. And I've been basically waiting to open this all day. Flufful enthusiast, how's it going? I haven't talked to you directly, but I've seen you commenting like all the videos. Which, first of all, thank you very much for the support. We're good. I don't even really want to wait. I feel like I should wait for more people to join, but at the same time, I just want to open some stuff. You know, I'll open up like some of the smaller stuff. Like, let's open up some of the guaranteed stuff, like the promos and stuff. Let's get this Stone Tablet Pharaohgeist. The good old Stone Tablet. I also have the Stone Tablet Chronodile. It's not really set. Hang on. Oh no, there it's good. I guess I tried a little too close to the mic. That is insane. And there's the Chronodile as well. Look at that. I mean, that... First of all, I don't understand how you even come up with something like that. But the fact that... Well, I mean, he didn't. The community did. But these look awesome. They're absolutely insane. I think realistically, one of my favorite Shadow Stars cards, Stone Tablet Pharaohgeist, because it fits so well. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. Yeah, there's really nothing else to say. I will definitely be playing this Pharaohgeist in my Pharaohgeist deck. I will definitely be playing this Chronodile in my Chronodile deck, which I don't really have made, either of them. I have the Pharaohgeist deck made, but it's not, it's not very good, I think, right now. But I will definitely, I have yet to make the Chronodile one in real life. I have made the actual Chronodile deck. I've been testing Pharaohgeist recently. So much fun. It seems like a very fun deck. The only thing I think sucks about it is that there aren't enough Lunars. Bagged Camel is so hard to out. That is very, very true. I've done a little bit of testing. It seems like Pharaohgeist to me is very easily answerable. When we get more Lunar cards, that probably will be changed, but definitely, as of right now, it's the one Lunar deck I plan to run, because it's the only Lunar deck you can run, to be honest. I'm going to quickly just move everything else out of the way, because it's... Grab that. Move out of the way for now. We have sleeves. I'm just going to open this up. I'm not going to open up any of the packs yet, because, again, I want to wait for more people to actually join. If anyone does join, we'll see. If I could get this open. This is stapled. Huh. My goodness. Alright. Realistically, I wonder if Suppressed Turbo is a thing with the Lunar cards and Glaciersa as a Lunar Frost combo deck. It could be. You definitely could. I feel like Lunar, as of right now, there's going to be a lot of Lunar stuff I feel like that's going to focus around suppression. So I think once Set 4 comes out, that is probably going to be actually a viable strategy. Definitely going to be interesting to see. I don't know if Glaciersa necessarily isn't necessarily good idea because the bears themselves are just kind of difficult to get out. I guess with Ursa then it's not too bad, but it's still not like the best thing in the world. And just feeling these, it's not what I expected, but certainly. How does it feel to shuffle? Oh, that is so much better. Oh, it's so good. It's absolutely unbelievable. Unbelievable. The sleeves are awesome. Absolutely awesome sleeves. Realistically, the only reason I wanted to open the sleeves is because I wanted to feel them. Alright, well, you know, I don't really want to wait that much longer. So let's get into the actual packs. I'm just going to do one of each at a time. Let's do that. Why not? Let's see. Realistically, though, what I'm looking for out of this, I don't have much, by the way. I have 3 starter decks and a booster box. So the stream might not be too long, but it should be long enough to like get a decent stream out of it. I do plan to buy more Daybreak. I had to be a little stingy with money for a bit. So this is everything I've gotten. But if I could get this starter deck open, come on. This starter deck, there we go. I could not open it, but there we are. Chronodial. I definitely plan to run a Chronodial deck and a Farraggeist deck. But Chronodial, I think, is so much better right now. So, certainly not best deck territory. Just due to the fact that Lavalith exists. Actually, wait. What am I doing? Hang on. No. Before we open that, tournament pack. Let's open up the tournament pack. There's one card in here I'm, like, really looking to pull. That's Ardvarum. Or whatever it is. Chronodial seems fun. I haven't had a chance to build it yet. Chronodial is a very fun deck if you are able to get Chronodial out. If you're playing a game and you can't get Chronodial out, honestly, it's not super amazing. But let's be honest, that's kind of like every deck. Let's see what we get. Already hitting it with the Altar of Stars. Obviously has been reprinted, but nice to get that. Toxiswarm, love to see that for Wind Burn. It's the one I wanted, the new card. The set 4 card, Ardvarum, let's go! When you cast as Ardvarum, search your deck for an Insectoid card, add it to your hand. You can target and destroy an Insectoid Alestral. If you do, you can special ascend this Ardvarum to an Anatin from your hand or deck. The new card! Now, how good is this going to be? Probably not super amazing because it's a 2-cost. But we don't know what set 4 is looking like. Not serialized, but I'll take the new card. That is awesome. That is so good. It's the card that I wanted out of everything. New card, PogChamp. New card, PogChamp. Let's go. I see you are also an MBT enjoyer. Just off of that. Get this open. There we go. We should do new card PogChamp. He has to. He's bound to do new card PogChamps on his Celestials channel. It's bound to happen. The die. That's a sick looking die, honestly. He's how you heard of Celestial. To be fair, that's similar to me. I heard of it from SEMO. Not from MBT, but MBT I'm still paying attention to. There's the Chronodial, the new How to Play guide, and I think that's everything. We have the packs as well. Alright. We're going to get into the deck first. Can we pull Stellar Sundial. We have 3 chances to pull Stellar Sundial. I have pulled 1. You know what? Actually, before we open that up. I have pulled 1 Stellar thus far. Number 5 out of 99 Leonite. I have pulled 1. I have yet to pull a Reverse Stellar. So if I can pull Reverse Stellar... What is it in this deck? What's the reverse? It's Rockin' a Hard Place, right? I forget. I think it's Rockin' a Hard Place. Come on, if I could get that out of there. This is... The one thing about these like starter decks and stuff that's awesome, but it's awesome, but like also kind of annoying. It's just how sealed tight these things are. It's awesome that they're sealed tight because it means that the cards won't get damaged, but it sucks because it's so hard to open. Let's see. No Stellar. However, we can't look through the deck. There's 3 Sundial, your Nomadiles, obviously your Chronodial, some Pluckies, Foamies, Tadpuffs. I think I'm side decking this card in my current version. I probably should add it into the main deck, but definitely an awesome card. Galaxies, Aepharos, some Trotagua. Let's go! It's Edward! We have Edward! Let's go! Curibus, Porcutide, some Nogs, Ambrosias, more Poseidons, Tridents, Atlantis, Rockin' a Hard Place. I forgot Arco was in this. And then the real reprints that we really wanted. The Gorgon's Gazes, the Altar Stars, the Tsunamis, and then the best spirit art in the game as of right now. I absolutely love that. It's such an amazing art. Some Luminapes as well, and then some Owloons. Awesome deck. Absolutely awesome deck. However, now we have packs. We're going to open up these packs right now. Why not? I feel like it. Let's do it. Starter deck at a time. Also, it's looking like there are 3 people watching the stream. If you're not talking in chat, that's totally fine. I do the exact same thing. I just lurk, but if you're here, welcome. Curibus has so much potential. Maybe a Water Frost Turbo deck to get it in Broomlinks out to lock the opponent's field. I could see that. I'm currently playing Curibus over Lockagon in my Water deck. I haven't tested it to know if that's good or not, but when I first read that card, I thought it was like so bad because I misread it. I thought you had to disenchant 2 from itself, but no, it's 2 from anywhere in your field. Cryptic Cod, welcome to the stream. Got your stream up while working. I just got back from work. That's the only reason this stream is taking a little bit. I don't know the pack trick with this. It was different in Frostfall, but we're just going to get into it. So there's your Barabib, Fun Guide, Rummikol. Love this card. I'm excited to see if this card does anything for fire. Humbust, we have the reprint. Edward! Let's go, Edward. Soul Stocks, that's an awesome pull. That's sick. Ferromel, another pull. Interesting. Barabog. Vipyro right off the bat. Let's go! That's sick. Foil Vipyro. Good job, Daniel. And also the Chronodial as well. That's fun. We got a Chronodial from the Chronodial starter deck. It's awesome. Love that. Next pack. If I could open them. These packs, man. They're so difficult to open. Water Nexus could include Narpoon to search the different Broomlinks from deck to get it out with Infrostix, maybe. I could see that potentially working. Obviously, Narpoon's a Frost card. It's not a Water card. It's a Frost card. It has seen no play in Water decks because it does nothing for Water. But you could definitely play it that way. The only potential issue I see with that is that Broomlinks has to Nexus in order to get its second effect, so how exactly are you Nexusing? You could Nexus from a Kione, you could, but then I feel like your deck is very thin, so it could potentially work. Dogger, welcome to the stream, but it's kind of hard to say. Verituka, certainly potential for win decks, but I don't know if it's going to necessarily see play. Toxic Swarm, let's go, love that. Rhine Nymph, I'm currently not playing Rhine Nymph. I so badly want to make a Rhinosec deck. Temple of the Sun, nice to see that. Guardian of the Fleece. Another Soul Stocks, let's go. What on earth? We pulled the exact same stuff. What on earth? Whoo, okay. That's a good card. That's a playable. Celestleo, that's a nice one. First the Vipyro, now Celestleo. Let's go. We love the playables. We love getting playables. I honestly don't really know what I'm looking for in these packs. Dense Fog is obviously some good stuff. There's some good stuff. There's your Plucky. Definitely nice to see that. I know it's an uncommon, or it's a common, but Pandalence is there. Mudlet, Boltuga, a Barabib, Fulgaris, Javalucan, Batform, and a Cryoblast. Okay, that's sick. I don't know exactly if this is going to see too much play, but it's definitely nice to see Cryoblast get hit. And another Leviathan. Love that. So Cryoblast, that wasn't too bad. We got Vipyro, we got Celestleo, we got a Cryoblast. Certainly some good cards in there. I just put all this stuff away. There's going to be so much to throw out. It's going to be insane. Oh, wait, what? Oh, that's just the How to Play God. Right. All right. Throw all this away. We got another box. This time, Pharaohgeist. And Pharaohgeist is certainly going to be interesting because this is where most of the lunar stuff is. So it's certainly nice to see that. It's a little dented right there, but you know what? That's totally fine, as long as the cards are safe. If we can pull a Stellar live on stream, that would be so awesome. That would just be absolutely fantastic. It would be... It would just be wonderful, you know? I'm just glad at least the one Stellar I pulled was caught on camera. That was awesome. But here we go. Pharaohgeist starter deck. Pharaohgeist, certainly a card that I'm absolutely loving. You have a Frost Big Guy Turbo deck with Tadflow to special ascend Cryoling because Cryoling, that's fair. And Frostix to reborn Tadflow, Cryoling, whatever else, Rise from Ashes to reborn the big guys. That, honestly, I kind of forgot Tadflow existed. That certainly is a deck that has potential, I feel like. Cryoling to get the big guy out, that honestly could potentially be very, very interesting. So we have the Pharaohgeist. No Stellar. Is there a reverse Stellar? I don't know where the reverse Stellar would be. But let's look through. We got some Calf Mills, Pheromel's, Dratora. Only one Dratora. I thought there was only one in here. Interesting. 2 Lumaru, a Peakgleam. There's the Soul Bells, the Soul Stocks, the Corvishon. I'm kind of upset to see this only at 1 copy in here because this card definitely is very good for Solar, but it is what it is. I think it is an uncommon card, so it's not gonna be that bad to pull. Pluckies, Cypermals, Pandalence. There's a Spectorus, Ambrosius, some Impalos, Temples of the Sun, First Lights, Golden Fleece, another Argo, some Shields, PTAs, Altars, Dense Fogs, and then a bunch of runes, a bunch of spirits. What am I saying? What am I talking about? Runes. Come on, man. Get it together, Bacon. We're good. Move all those to the side. What are these? Oh, those are my packs. Right. I had a bunch of cards next to me. I was like, what on earth are these from? I got no clue. All right. Here we go. Follow the Wisp. I'm going to say this right now. This card has potential in fire. I don't think it's going to be good. Certainly has potential in just pure fire builds. The fact that you can just protect a guy, basically, just target the guy you have on your field with the highest attack, it could very easily come up. I don't think it's going to be played in fire, but I definitely think it has potential. How much use do you typically get out of PTA? It's never that much of a help for me. It depends on the deck that I'm playing against. In my opinion, I think PTA is certainly, as of right now, better than Shield of Achilles. Especially since Shield, with 5s being like the best deck, Shield just kind of sucks. But PTA, honestly, I don't hate the -2 attack. And the fact that you can just blow up a guy, it's not terrible. What the frick was that? Oh, okay, there's some... Okay. I was hearing something. I thought something was like breaking in my room. I didn't know what was going on. But PTA, I think it depends on the matchup. Late game, it sucks. Late game, it's absolutely terrible. But especially in like decks like Waspivy where you have to play it, it's obviously really, really good in there. It comes down to like the matchup that you're playing against and what the board state kind of looks like. If you're going first and you have a PTA, it's amazing to have in your opening hand because you can just blow up whatever on earth they summon first turn. So in certain circumstances like that, it's very good. But certainly, it's much better early game than late game. So that's sort of like my thought process about it. In my experience, it's been good, but it certainly has not been one of the best counter runes. It's obviously that's Gorgon's Gates, that's Tsunamis. As of right now, I think it's the probably 4th best counter rune. I think Dense Fog probably is 3rd. You could argue that PTA is better than Dense Fog, but currently I feel like Dense Fog is a little bit better. But it's in the top 5 for sure. So if you just need more counter runes, it's definitely something to consider. So Follow the Wisp, another Jatora, love to see that. Sundial, let's go Sundial. Not that we really need more. Glimbat, Spark It banned. I still think this card's not terrible, but certainly without Spark It, its power drops immensely. Nebula, love to see that. Absolutely love to see that. Bow Apollo, First Light, love to see that. Poison Tunic, let's go. Circle the Sky, we pulled the new Circle the Sky. And another Owloon. Absolutely love to see the Poison Tunic because I've been playing with Waspivy, however on earth you want to say it. I've been playing with that deck a lot recently. That deck is so freaking much fun. The only issue is that Argo cost 4 freaking spirits. I can't believe they printed anti-Spark It, then banned Spark It. It's so amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Guardian of the Fleece, Bloom. Don't poke the bear. Make sure you don't poke it. Follow the Wisp, Jatora, Leo Bright. I was about to say Lebuleo. Lebuleo was what I was about to say. Ruminous, Soul Stalks, and a Broomalynx. Speaking of which, love to see that. Certainly a card I'm going to be playing in Thunder Nexus. That's just an additional, not Thunder Nexus. Thunder Nexus. I really said Thunder Nexus. Oh, there's one more pack. Whoops. Very, very good in Frost Nexus. Just as an additional Nexuser. I think that Frost Nexus probably will not be super amazing until we receive a Lestral, but as of right now, I think it's fine. It's all of the rune hate you need as well. The only issue I have with Broomalynx is that if they out the it doesn't destroy the card. If they out the Broomalynx, they get to just use whatever on earth they have. If you do target like a Divine Rune, then sure, it's fine. But if you're trying to prevent them from activating a counter rune, first of all, they can just chain the counter rune to the activation of the Broomalynx. It's certainly not bad. The fact that it's especially a 3/5, that's very, very good. And it's just another Nexuser. So, for that reason, it will be played in Frost Nexus. And it is additional rune hate. You obviously were playing like I was playing Blizzard before. But certainly now you have an Lestral that can do some rune hate. It's not the best rune hate, but it is rune hate nonetheless. Don't poke the bear. Follow the Wisp. Jatora. We're pulling so many Jatora. Sundial. Glimbat. Let's go. Rockin' a Hard Place. Nomadial. Leo Bright. Heliolith. I don't think this card's super amazing, but certainly it's a foil hit nonetheless. So it is there. Another starter deck coming in. We've already looked at the actual deck though, so we're just going to look to see if we pulled any Stellars or Reverse Stellars, and then move on to the packs. Can I, like, open this? There we go. Oh, man. There are so many D20s. There's going to be so many D20s in my room. It's going to be... I don't know what I'm going to do with all these D20s. There's way too many of them. Too many D20s. Put those packs aside. I bet they vacuum seal those starter decks. They have to, right? Like, it absolutely feels like they do. I absolutely would not disagree that they vacuum seal them. Open it up. Come on. Get this thing opened. There we go. Let's see. No, sadness. I don't know where exactly the reverse stellar would be. I imagine it would just be right at the top. I'm just going to look through just in case. Vacuum sealed in plastic wrap. Yes. Exactly that. Alright, pack time. We're already 30 minutes into this. Well, 25, but I feel like I've barely opened anything. Rummikle. Humbus. Eddie. Let's go. Larvacell. Verituka. Mudslide. Rockin' Hard Place. Nomodile. Another Cryoblast. Let's go. Love to see Cryoblasts. I'd love to get a playset of that. Again, I don't think it's going to be super amazing, but it certainly will see some amount of play. It is at the end of the day removal. And for Frosts in particular, it's good removal. Corvishine, love to see that. Plucky, Pandolence, Mudlip, Boltuga, Soul Stocks. We're pulling so many Soul Stocks. Pheramel, Barabog. Alright, I'm noticing that these three keep popping up with each other. So, and a Coastalith. I don't know how good this is going to be, but certainly another holo. I will not complain about the holo hits. And one more pack for this starter deck. Follow the Wisps, Jotora, Sundial, Glimbat, Nebuleo, Fulgaris, Javalucan, Batform. I pulled these three at the same time as well. Interesting. And a Brontowisp. I don't know exactly how amazing Brontowisp is going to be, but it is a card, and it is a foil. If I ever want to build a Brontowisp deck, I have a Brontowisp now, so I could do it. I just need one more Brontowisp then, and then we're good. We're off to the races with that. If I could, oh my goodness, like, there we go. The more I try to open these, the more I'm like, yes, these are vacuum sealed. Humbus seems like the basis of a great mill deck if you can loop runes like Ambrosia with cards like Pandasyn over and over again. So, funny enough, I went to an Elestral's, what was it? An Elestral's like How to Play event. It was me, one person I don't remember the name of, but the other person was Stellar Kristoff. I don't know if you've actually seen him around. I think he has the most Stellars in the game. Last I checked, he just pulled Stellar, Full Art Stellar Voltempest. He's insane. It's unbelievable what he's able to do with some of these Stellars. But they were all there, and the other guy that I can't remember the name of, he brought a deck that I thought was so interesting. He brought Fruit Mill, where he summons Humbust, and then he plays Fruit. So as he's milling his opponent, he's also drawing cards. And I thought that deck was so interesting. It was a very interesting deck. I don't know how good it was because it's very spirit intensive. But it was certainly interesting when like he was playing Fruit and then he just casts out Humbust, and it's like, what on earth just happened? It was insane. It was absolutely insane. Certainly, I don't think it was a super amazing deck, but it was very interesting. Spirit intensive does not apply to Fruit decks. If I could get this open, my goodness, they really do vacuum seal them. It does when you're playing Mill as well, because you have to. The issue with that deck is that you have to also play a bunch of. You're forced to play a bunch of Fire Spirits as well, because you have to like actually play the Humbust and stuff like that, which means you have less Earths to go around. Yes, he is regaining a bunch, but he's not putting up enough pressure to basically justify it, which is the one issue with the deck. No, nothing. But certainly, yes, you are correct. It's not super It definitely is not super spirit intensive, but there is a little bit of it there because it's not pure fruits, is what I was trying to say. Oh, what am I doing opening that up? I have packs. Open the packs. Move that out of the camera. What's that? There's a die in the camera. Get all that out of here. You can slightly see that. There we go. Come on. Give me if not a stellar, at least a good pull. Plucky, Pandolence, Smudlet, Boltuga, Barabib, Leo Brights, Ruminous, Soulstalks, Lustragon. Okay. That's interesting. Certainly a good card as well. That's not bad. Lustragon's not like too bad. So from what I've seen, a lot of solar decks were expected to play Celestlio, but they've kind of shifted to Lustragon because Lustragon is just a 2 cost that can Nexus and pop cards at the same time. Honestly, not too bad. I think I kind of thought Lustragon wasn't super amazing when I first saw it, but now that I'm kind of like seeing what it can do and understanding, I feel like I'm getting a little bit better at card evaluation. I kind of know what to look for in some cards. It's certainly not too bad. Larvicell, Verituka, Toxiswarm, Rhynymph, Temple of the Sun, Mudslide, Rockin' Hard Place, Numadile, and a Rhinosect. Love to see that. I like myself some Rhinosect. Will it be good? Probably not, but Rhinosect is definitely fun at the very least. Very interesting card. One more pack, and then we have only one more of each starter deck. There's your Rummikul, a Humbust, Edward! Let's go. Larvicell, Verituka, Batform, Polzer. First Polzer. Will of Apollo. Another Celestlio! Oh, okay. Okay, Celestlio. We got 2 of them. And we pull the Box Topper? Could we pull the Box Topper Celestlio? Could we pull Box Topper Stellar Celestlio? That's a good question. Very, very good question. Open up. My goodness. I should just, like, get a pair of scissors to be able to just cut these open with ease. That's just what I should do. Because these are not easy. The way I like to evaluate cards is, could I build a deck around this card specifically? It's one of my favorite ways. I agree. I definitely agree. If it's a card, though, there are some cards that, like, you kind of can't do that with. You can try, but there are some cards that are just meant to be like support cards. That is definitely, though, interesting. Could you build a deck around it? With as little cards as there are in the game currently, that could be like a little harder to do, but that's not a bad way to try to evaluate cards. I do agree with that. There is too much crap over here on my desk. I'm probably after this going to have to throw some stuff away, so I might take a small break after this. We only have 2 more chances to pull a stellar or a reverse stellar. Let's see if we can get it. Oh! There's the reverse stellar that I was looking for. The reverse stellar rocking a hard place. Is it an amazing card? Probably not, but my first reverse stellar. That's awesome. Let's go. Well, that answers my question as to where the reverse stellars are. They are just right there at the top of the deck. That is so freaking cool. I will do everything I can to make that card top meta. I will say it has potential. I've been seeing a lot of people saying that this card kind of sucks, but the fact that it is destruction, maybe it's not super good now. It probably will be decent in set 4. I think the fact that it does synergize with Eddie is very, very good. But maybe right now there's not too much of a home for this. Hang on, let me get a quick card sleeve. I got a bunch of card sleeves just right next to me. Oh, there's only 2 more in this box. Oh, well, No, black card sleeves. You've done your job. Rock in a hard place. Reverse stellar. Absolutely beautiful. I'm just going to keep it up there. You know what? Keep it right there. Keep it right there. You absolute beautiful. Beautiful card. Now, what if we pull a stellar out of these packs? I mean, this would be... This is one of the starter decks of all time. We can pull a stellar out of one of these packs. Follow the Wisps. Jatora. Sundial. Glimbat. Nebuleo. A Rock in a Hard Place. Nomadial. Leobright. Coastal. For a second I thought. I saw the holo, and I thought for a second it was actually stellar. Make it an overlay object for just sitting above the chat. You know what? If only I could. I don't have, like, a Rock in the Hard Place. Maybe I do. Do I? I do not. I should, like, put it on something, though, I feel like. I definitely feel like I should, like, put it on something to, like, emphasize it. You know, put it on some sleeves. No, that's not looking good. I can quickly, like... The only issue, I don't have my... I had to unplug my keyboard because I needed room. Let me... Come on. Plug in, you stupid keyboard. This keyboard, will you plug in? Which way does the USB go? I tried both times, both sides. There we go. Okay. Cards, Chronodile starter deck. Let's scroll down. Rock in a Hard Place. The only issue, it's a web page file. That's like the one thing that sucks about this. I can get it though. Download. Alright, should be good. There we go. Good old Rock in a Hard Place. There we go. You get a stellar counter above it. That if I had like the time to do that during the stream, I would. I will look for that for the next stream. But there it is. I gotta look at this a little bit more closely because I've never actually seen a reverse stellar. So hang on. It's not on camera. I gotta get in like good lighting. Man, that is such a good foil. It looks so cool. I kind of prefer like the reverse stellars to normal stellars now. Now that I've seen one, like I don't know. I don't know what it is. But some more packs. I should at the very least. You know what? I probably will like put in like just a text that says stellar count. But there's a Bloom. Don't Poke the Bear. Follow the Wisps. Jatora. Sundial. Nomadial. Leobright. Ruminous. Can we stop pulling Coastaliths? I'm fine with the foils, but like, I have enough Coastaliths. Alright. Let me plug in my keyboard one more time so I can put in a stellar count. Because that is actually a good idea. I should do that. If this... Why are USB plugs so hard to plug in? It's not easy at all. Oh wait, what is this for? Oh, BRB, right. I'll just edit this. And And font size, drop that. Oh, not that low. 48? That looks bad. That just does not look good. The universal experience, the USB problem. That's so true. Oh, crap. I don't have... This is not on loop. Let me... There we go. Now it's on loop. Okay. Maybe a little bit bigger, like 64. I feel like Arial is just not good. Impact. We'll go with impact for now. Oh, wait, can I... Oh, outline. There it is. Outline in black. That's not it. Hang on. Outline size. Just bump that up. There we go. There we go. That's good. That's looking good. There we are. Alright, one more pack. Until we get into the last starter deck. We haven't even started opening the booster box. That's insane. Rhine Nymph, Temple of the Sun, Guardian of the Fleece, Bloom, Dumbpoke the Bear, Poison Tunic. Let's go. Love to see that. I need a place out of that. Mudslide, rocking a hard place again. Another Rhinosect. Let's go. We can pull 2 Rhinosects so far. I will take that. Okay. Let me quickly take a small break just to clean off my desk because I'm running out of spots to put things. I'm just going to put it in the shipping box for now. This is fine. There's just too much crap. There's actually way too much crap on my desk. Oh my goodness. Put that there for now because I do want to save at least a couple of these. I want to save a couple of the how to play guides. Just 2's fine. 2's good. We'll save those. The rest can go. I believe... Oh, there's a hack right there. There's also some stuff there. That's done for... We're all good. Okay, we are good. I'm definitely throwing those Rhine Nymph and Rhinosects in that big guy turn. That is certainly an idea. Absolutely. An 8 attacker that can just pop anything. Well, not pop anything. That can pop anything that is empowered is certainly good, I think. In a big guy turbo deck. And it's also the thing that I actually really like about Rhinosect is that Rhinosect is not a normal cast. It's special cast itself. So it doesn't use your normal, which is absolutely amazing. You can literally expend to draw a Rhinosect, and then special cast it. That is something you could technically do. It's insane. Now, one last chance to pull the Reverse Stellar First Light. One chance. One more chance. Let's go. Come on. We got to make this chance count. If I could get it open. There we go. Well, we're not going to have to deal with that anymore. Or I just realized we could also pull Stellar Calf Mail. Stellar Calf Mail. No. Okay. Well, that's totally fine. We got a Reverse Stellar. That's all that really matters. So, a coworker and I have somewhere around 20 boxes to open Tuesday night. That is insane. That is unbelievable. I wish I could afford 20 boxes, but unfortunately, I'm not that rich. So, that's why I have one box. You know what? I'm proud of my one box. I will definitely be getting more, but certainly, I give Stellar luck your way. If you pull one of the 2 secret Stellars... Oh, wait, what am I doing? I keep doing this. We have packs from the starter deck. Why am I so bad at this? The power of credit cards. That is certainly true. The power of credit cards. Alright. Mudlet, Boltuga, Barabib, Fungi, Rummikole, Bearbug, Scavicle. I think that's the first Scavicle. Humburst, and an Arcolith. Not bad. Arcolith, certainly not bad. It's a good card for Thunder now that, obviously, Thunder is much worse than it used to be. I expect Arcolith to see some amount of play. Ryan Nymph, Temple of the Sun, Guardian of the Fleece, Bloom, Don't Poke the Bear. We got the third one. Let's go. You pulled a Stellar Calfmel in your LGS 2 weeks ago. If somebody pulls a Stellar in an LGS, that is just actually unbelievable. That's straight up unbelievable. Pharaoh Guys! Let's go. Let's take the Pharaoh Guys. The Poison Tunic's really what I care about though from that deck. From that pack. That is unbelievable. Do you know what number? Well, of course you know what number, but do you remember off the top of your head, I should say? Larvacell, Veratuka, Toxiswarm, Rhine Nymph, Temple of the Sun, Javalucan, Batform, Polzer. I don't need this many Coastaliths. I don't need that many. I haven't even opened the booster box. I've already pulled 4. Coastalith, I don't need you. Like, any of those Coastaliths could have been a Heliolith, or an Arcolith. I would have been fine with it. Daybreak is by far the best set to come out. Probably. You're probably correct there. You could argue some other sets. I think just Daybreak has some insane cards, and it's going to be interesting to see where the... it's going to be very, very interesting to see where the meta goes from here. Let's see. Chronodile! Let's go! It's not a Celestia like I was looking for, because Celestia is the one card I really needed, but Chronodile is sick. I will definitely take this. I will definitely be using this in... Oh, wait. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Which do I use? Oh, no. I could just play 2 copies. That's fine. No, I'll just play 2 copies. That's all that matters. Just play 2 copies and you're good. That's all you need. That's all you need. But no Stellar. No Stellar box topper. Now, here's the thing. We've kind of already seen all these packs. We kind of know what's in them. We're just gonna now start zooming through. We're gonna just zoom on through, because going through 36 is gonna be a lot. Cybermall. Interesting. Off to a decent start. You know what, actually? Because I've experienced this a lot before, we're gonna take out a bunch of these and we're gonna actually shuffle up. We're gonna shuffle these, all these starter decks up. No filler cards, I don't get mad at. Well, the one card that is technically... Oh, there's a pack left in there. The one card that's technically filler is Glimbat, because now it's, for the most part, useless. But yes, that is one thing so far that Elestros has done, like, really, really good. Is that they try to make it so that every card has, like, potential. You want to make a Verataqua deck? Ooh, that's interesting, actually. I never even thought about that. Just the ability to deal with any attack and any defense position Elestro you want? Actually... Hang on, wait, that has potential. Wait, why does that actually have potential? Hang on. Wait a minute. What have you discovered? What on earth have you discovered? Alright, you know what? Just throw them all over the place. We'll pick randomly. We'll pick from random ones. There we go. We got this one first. Let's see. Another Corvishon. Love to see that. Another Heliolith. Oh, we pulled an Anacell. Okay, that's the first Anacell. I'm also looking for a Phosphocell. I'm not nearly as interested in that deck as I was to begin with. But certainly, I think it is a cool deck that, with more Thunder support, because obviously, Thunder with the ban of Sparkit is in need of a lot. They are really in need of a lot right now. Rhinosect, let's go. Be right back. Pull some Stellars while I'm gone. I will try my best to pull some Stellars. I want to pull one of the Secret Stellars. I really want to pull a Secret Stellar. Kerberos! Nice, love to see that. We already have some of the non-foil Kerberos, but it's definitely very, very nice. I also want to abuse Porcutide somehow. I feel that that card can be annoying. The way that I thought Porcutide was going to be a one-of in Water decks for a little bit, because I thought it was a decent summon off of Foamy. The fact that you can just Foamy into a card that, if they destroy by battle, it burns them. You can't. There is no main phase 2 like in Yu-Gi-Oh! So if they want to deal with it right then and there, they have to attack into it. And then get burned. Or if they don't attack into it, you have a body for your turn. So, which is why I thought it was going to be kind of decent in that regard. But for the most part, I haven't really seen it being used anywhere. Vasuvatuga. Interesting. Vasuvatuga. Alright. That's how I thought it was going to be used. But no one's really been using it like that. Maybe I just gave you an idea, though. It's not, like, bad. Like, that really is not that bad. That also gives you an opportunity just to summon Kerberos or Lakagon next turn. So, I don't think it's honestly that bad. Just as a one-of. Eddie! There's the Phosphocell. Let's go! Phosphocell. I would like 2 copies of Phosphocell, though. That's sort of what I'm looking for. I'm also really excited to see what my full arts could be. That's how you use it? Well, there you go. Argo! Let's go. That's an epic pull. Absolutely amazing pull. Love to see some Argos. I don't really need Argo, though. That's the thing, because it was in the starter decks. But I am happy to at least have now foil Argos. I'm just going to put those to the side like that. Another Lustragon. Let's go. We got 2 of that. 2 Lustragon. That's sick. That's awesome. Let's pull right here from the bottom. This one's super buried right down here. Come on. There we go. Oh man, what on earth? What happened there? Come on. Open up. Open the door. Cryoblast. I think that's a playset. I'm hoping one of the secret stellars is Porcutide. But Veratuka would be fun too. Yeah. I don't know what are the stellars that we know. I forget some of them. Let me check. Stellar Eddie and Stellar Vasuvatuga. I forgot Eddie was a stellar. Because that one was discovered recently, if I'm not mistaken. Where Glimbat was a stellar. Well, that's kind of a useless stellar now. Oh, wait. These are reverse stellars. Those are reverse stellars. Larvacell, Spectaris, Smoltuga. No, those are only 3. Do they not have it on the website? They have it on Collect. They should. Is there really no... Where on earth? What? Hang on. Trying to... Boom. Is it not here? Oh my goodness. This is super freaking annoying. No. Alright. Spectaris would be cool too. Yeah, Stellar Spectaris. That's probably like my chase card because Spectaris... Maybe not. It's I don't know. I don't really know what I want. I definitely want Eddie. I will say. Eddie is just... Not only is it good, Eddie's just silly. Eddie is very silly, very funny. But Spectaris, I think Spectaris, when Set 4 comes out, is going to be absolutely insane. Then Eddie! What is that? Chrysbore. I forgot Chrysbore was a rare. Interesting. Alright. I will say this right now, I'm not too interested in Vesuvatuga. Even though I was a big Krakatuga fan when that deck was playable. Vesuvatuga, I'm not too interested in. Nova Core, let's go. Because the issue I have with it doesn't support the old Krakatuga deck. It's gonna be like, it's gonna be playable in like its own deck, or some like burn decks that rely on like Boltuga and stuff like that. But for the most part, I'm not like too interested in Eddie. Dense Fog, let's go. I'm kind of shocked they didn't make Dense Fog hollow, but you know what? It's fine. We got Dense Fog. That's all that really matters. Actually, no. You know what I'm shocked about? They didn't make Dense Fog's reverse stellar. That's what I'm shocked about. Dense Fog is not reverse stellar, at the very least. Brontowisp. We pulled another one. Another Brontowisp. We pulled 2 Brontowisp. That's probably all the Brontowisp I need. I do want to say I absolutely loved all your review videos, especially all your enthusiasm. I try. I try to be very enthusiastic, but I also try my best to be like critical about a lot of cards. I don't want to just go in and basically be like, this card is bad. And move on with my life. I want to act like every single card has potential, because I do feel like every card in this game has potential, with the exception of a few here and there. But that's sort of Ash Rabbit. Let's go, Ash Rabbit. Nice. Ash Rabbit's also an interesting stellar. But I do appreciate that. That's very, very, very nice. I'm just happy like Alestrals is doing well on this channel, because this channel has not been doing super good, but to be fair, I have been pretty inactive, I will say. Until like I started doing Alestral stuff, I was pretty inactive for the most part. And another one. Okay, sure. I'll take 2 Ash Rabbit. But now I do want to make Alestral's content more steadily and consistently. The issue with that is that I'm very soon going to be heading back to college, so time to make stuff and the ability to actually like record a lot of videos is going to be taken up. So that's like the one issue. Cryoblast. I don't really think I need it anymore, but I will certainly take additional copies of that. So the content might start going a little bit I might start being a little bit more inactive. I will try, but it probably will happen. Open up, you pack. There we go. I'll take a Zaptor, and also an Exaltus. I think that's the first Exaltus I've seen. I'll take a Hollow Zaptor. Also, I've yet to see the full art in here. Will that happen? Will the full art happen? Apollo. Okay, that's a nice pull. The hollow Apollo. Hollow. That was not. I didn't even mean for that to rhyme. That just rhymed. The hollow Apollo. That's awesome. The real question comes down to what is going to be the Lunar Divine? What's going to be the god for Lunar? I feel like it's going to be Hades or something. I don't know why. Oh, is Hades? Hades is. I don't know my mythologist. Is Hades Greek? I think Hades is Greek, right? I don't know. I feel like Hades. I don't know. I don't really know why. I just feel like Hades. Heliolith. I've returned with the realization the stellar counter should be at 2 because of the new card PogChamp. That, well, where is? Oh, it's all the way back down here. Hang on, make sure I don't know. So Yes, but the thing about this is that this was a guaranteed stellar. The tournament packs have a guaranteed stellar in them, and this is not a serialized stellar. So that's the only reason I'm not putting it at 2. But it is still, it's a very, very nice, nice card, especially since it's brand new. Absolutely brand new. My one question is it tournament legal yet? I imagine it is. There's nothing on the card that says otherwise, so I imagine so. Is there a deck you're most excited to build with this new set? I've kind of already built a lot of decks that I'm excited to build. While Spivey was one that I was really looking forward to, I've been testing that one a lot. That one is seemingly very, very interesting. I was also testing some Frost Nexus, and what was the other deck? Windburn. Windburn, I think, is going to be very, very interesting. I don't think it's super amazing, though. But I think certainly it could be very interesting. Another Pharaohgeist. I should also be looking at like some of the rares. Some of the rares are like kind of interesting. For the most part, though, I was... I don't really know what... If I could build a deck around it. It would be cards that I threw into a deck. Which, as of right now, it is in my Pharaohgeist deck. But the Soulbell Soulstocks line, that to me was incredibly interesting when it first got revealed. Vesuvatuga. And I think those cards are absolutely amazing. Windburn seems so fun with the Toxswarm and Exaltair. It's going to be, if you can pull that off consistently, it's going to be insane. The only issue with Wind is that the only big guy, really, in Wind is Sorlet. And Sorlet doesn't do anything during your opponent's turn. It's just a guy. Chronodial. Well, we pulled the Pharaohgeist, so it's only fair if we pulled the Chronodial. That's like my one concern with it. But at the end of the day, it definitely has potential. I feel like I am playing it a little bit wrong. And my deck certainly is not optimized. I'm playing 23 Alestrals in that deck. Certainly I can cut some of that, right? Spectaris, let's go! Nice hollow pull as well. We pulled already some normal Spectarises. Why is the camera... The camera feels like it's bad now. Is it running out of battery? It might be running out of battery. I can't tell. I literally cannot tell. It will not tell me. Well, that's going to be on the screen now, so that sucks. Well, that's fine. That's fine. But it is certainly nice to see that hollow Spectaris. Open up. Thank you. I do feel like, though, one thing I will say, we were talking a little bit before about, like, how Daybreak is one of the best sets currently in the game. I think it's certainly going to be one of the most fun sets to... It's going to be the most fun set to open, certainly. You could potentially argue other sets are a little bit better. Apollo again! We pulled 2 Apollo! Oh, that is so awesome! We can pull the playset of Hollow Apollo. Which I'm just gonna say that now. If I ever cast a hollow version of Apollo, I'm gonna say I'm gonna play a hollow Apollo because that is so fun. That's such a fun thing to say. Foliferos. We also pulled the first light. Interesting. Man, I really freaking wish this card was good. I really wish this... Well, it has potential, to be honest. But it's certainly not better than some of the other rune removal we have in the game. If you get one with no middle, it could be Hollow Apollo. That is fair. Hollow Apollo. Oh man, I didn't even think about that one. Dense Fog again. Let's go. Love the Dense Fogs. I'll take as many Dense Fogs as I can get because I'm running Dense Fog in a lot of decks. I'm running more Dense Fog than I am Shit of Achilles as of right now. Which is kind of crazy to think about. Ash Rabbit! We pulled the playset of Ash Rabbit. Let's go. I don't think Ash Rabbit's a super amazing card for just base fire. But certainly Ash Rabbit will have potential. I'm going to have to see how other people are building fire, though. Because I feel like I have the most struggle building fire. I don't know what it is about me and fire. We just do not get along. I have something like 12 orders due to come in. Once Dan announced the $50 OP bonus pack, I kept ordering. Oh, man. That's very fair. Oh! That's a card and a half. Full art Gorgon's Gaze. I'll be honest, I would have preferred PTA, but you can't go wrong with a full art Gorgon's Gaze. Certainly not. Oh man, that is beautiful. Let's go. That is so cool. I also pulled 2 Hollow Gorgon's Gaze from the Fire Month. So, I will certainly take that. An Exaltus. And it's full art, and it's Gorgon's Gaze. That's 2 in 1. It literally is. It's not a stellar, but it is good. I forgot that the tournament packs could actually give you stellar full art PTA. Imagine if that happens. That would have been unbelievable. Another Cryoblast. If I'm not mistaken, wait, isn't? Maybe not. Isn't what's it called? I can't think. What was I saying? I don't remember. I don't remember what I was saying. I had something in my mind and it went away. Brimlinks, another one. That's only the second one I've pulled, I think. Is that really only the second one? I mean, I think I am only playing... No, I'm playing 3 in my Frost Nexus deck. I have 1 at least in the side deck. I think it is, though, impossible for me to pull a Stellar now. Because I think I've exhausted basically all of my hollows. So I believe we have 3 packs remaining. This is probably going to be the end of the stream in just a little bit. I think I've pulled now 2 playsets of Cryoblast. That is kind of crazy when you think about it. That's kind of insane. Alright, 2 packs, including this one. The Suvatuga. Can we pull a hollow? I think I've pulled all the hollows. Last pack. Can we get last pack magic? More Cryoblast is almost never a bad thing. Yeah, again, I think Cryoblast will be a lot better down the line. As of right now, I don't think it's going to be a super amazing card. Okay, let's do this one normally. Corvishine, Plucky, Pandolence, Mudlet, Boltuga, First Light, Poison Tunic, Mudslide. We got a Kerbis. Let's go. That's 2 hollow Kerbis. That's 2. I didn't even think there was going to be a hollow. Amazing. Alright, let's go through the hollow pulls, though. Let's go through and grab all the hollows that we pulled. There's some obviously not good non-hollows, but if we go through all the non-hollows, then we're going to be here for 10 million years. So, let's just go through the hollows. Is Cryoblast just not as good as EQ to have in your decks? It's certainly not as good as EQ, because EQ can hit everything. It can hit anything. Cryoblast just reduces the defense, and if it hits 0... So, for example, EQ can hit an Astrabbit. Cryoblast can't. If you want to play a deck that focuses around, like, a bunch of removal, then you could just play both. But as of right now, I think it's probably the 3rd best removal card. I think EQ and Resting are still the 2 best. I think it's going to take some time for Cryoblast to be, like, really good. Once we get some additional, like, support for Frost, I think it will be fine. But until then, it's gonna remain as the 3rd best removal card, I feel like. Polar Acne, Pterodex, eating good with Cryoblast. Yeah, that I can imagine. That I can absolutely imagine. And of course, we have to end off like this entire live stream. Well, not yet, because we're still grabbing the hollows. With good old Daybreak music. We got to end it off with that. Where are the hollows? Hollows, come on. I know you're in there somewhere. There, well, that's kind of one. There's another Lustragon. The Argo. We pulled 2 Argo, if I'm not mistaken. I might be mistaken. Top 3 means you'll throw it in. That's fair. You know, that's very fair. It's very good if you're able to pair it with some additional cards. But without that, it's kind of lackluster. If you're playing a deck that like focuses on like nerfing your opponent's stats, then certainly it's a good card, because you will absolutely be able to get in a position where you can just reduce the guy's attack defense down to 0 with other cards, and then just go for Cryoblast just to deal with it, just like that. It's certainly it's not bad. It is certainly not bad. And honestly, Thunder decks alone might play it, because they just get to play Zeus, which is already a -3. And if you pair it with Cryoblast, Cryoblast is an additional is an additional -4 or -2. So you get a -5 off of just 2 cards. That is enough to deal with an Ash Rabbit. So Thunder decks, it's actually very good in Thunder decks just because of Zeus. Heliolith. Circle the Sky. I think I now have one of every Circle the Sky. I don't have a playset of them, but I do have them nonetheless. Pyro. Did I miss any? I thought I saw an additional one. Maybe not. I guess not. Oh, no. I dropped the card. Card, come back. I dropped the Barabog. I can't believe it. Barabog, I'm so sorry I would do that to you. I wonder if there's a burn deck that uses Necklace of Harmonia equipped to an opponent's Celestial as a damage over time effect, then keeps hitting it with Gorgons and the like to keep it on the field. Probably not. That could work. I don't think it would be good, because there's certainly no guarantee that you're going to be able to Gorgons it like every turn. Unless... Well, I say that, but with Pandolence now a thing, you can just recycle your Gorgons. Because what do? You just go Argo into Necklace of Harmonia. During their turn, you just Gorgons it. You play some Lunar, so that you can, if it has an effect that gets it off the field, you play Dense Fog, so you can just suppress it during like the draw phase or whatever. You Gorgons it, and then you just play Pandolence, grab back the Gorgons, do it again. And then you play a bunch of like draw cards so you can get into other the things that you make me think of. And Hephaestus can search Necklace as well. You have, yeah, Hephaestus, Argo can search it. There's a ton of different searchers. There's certainly a ton of different searchers. Okay, let's get into the stellar, not stellar pulls. Let's get into the hollow pulls. I can just, come on, get down, there we go. And we just make sure everything is the correct direction. There were some good pulls here. There were some very, very nice pulls here. We obviously had the Chronodile, the Vipyro. Let's get the other one. Where was the Zaptor? The Zaptor. So there's the full art. Those are the spirits. And in addition to that, we had another full art in the full art Gorgon's Gaze. And then just for the normal ones, Celestleo, Circle the Sky, Coastalith, Brontowisp, another Celestleo, another Coastalith, because we just kept pulling Coastoliths. Another Coastolith. Kerberos, another Coastolith. We pulled literally 4. We pulled 4 copies of Coastolith. I was gonna, like, amazing cards, absolutely amazing. I mean, I could let me do that a little bit better. Apollo, Spectrus, Heliolith. I pulled 2 Heliolith, did I not? Heliolith. Did I pull 3? I did pull 3. I pulled the playset. Interesting. I didn't realize that. Celestleo, Brontowisp. Let's just get the Coastoliths out of the way, let's just go ahead, grab those Coastoliths out. Novacore, there's a Kerberos and a Kerberos. Circled Sky, I think everything else, oh no, Lustragon. Everything else is 1. So, Phosphocell, Argo, Cyphermol, Arcolith, 2 Lustragon. Aardvark, love to see that. Circle the Sky, 2 Kerberos, a Novacore, 4 Coastoliths. I don't know why we needed 4, but we got 4. 2 Brontowisp, 2 Celestleo, 3 Helioliths, Spectrus, and double Apollo. Not bad at all. Absolutely not bad at all. And who can forget? Who can forget the Stellar, Reverse Stellar Rock in a Hard Place? Let me get that out of the sleeve. It's a little hard to see in the sleeve. Reverse Stellar Rock in a Hard Place. Well, now here's the thing. Now I have to play Water, right? I gotta play Water. I have to play a Kerberos deck because now I have this card. I have to play it. That's just how it works, right? That's what's gonna have to happen. Fantastic. The 2 best pulls, though, right there. Very good. The thing I like about Aardvark is that it destroys your own Elestrals for positive effects. Yes. You really like Unchained and Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes, exactly. Definitely gives a lot of Unchained vibes. Aardvark, I don't know what the Ascension line is going to look like. The only thing about Aardvark that I'm a little concerned about, if its pre-Ascension is not super good, like if its pre-Ascension doesn't get into it super easily, this card might be very bad. However, if you are able to get into it relatively easily with the first Ascension, it searches an Insectoid, and then you wait a turn, you cast one, you destroy the same Insectoid. If we get an Insectoid that has a beneficial effect on destruction, maybe the pre-Ascension Aardvark does that, and then you go into the Anatin. I'm very interested to see what Anatin looks like. Or is it? Oh, Antitin. That's going to be very, very interesting. Certainly. But that's for set 4. That is for set 4. Unfortunately, I keep forgetting what it's called. Is set 4, what is it? Moonrise? I've forgotten what it's called already. I keep forgetting what it's called. Is it Moonrise? Or am I being stupid? Ant Titan? Oh, Antitan. Antitan, yeah. Okay. That makes sense. That certainly makes sense. Let me quickly mute this. I just need to double check. Is it what I think it is? Is it Moonrise? Where was it? Daybreak updates. There it is. Yeah, Moonrise. Alright, cool. Yes. Okay, so once Moonrise comes out, I'm hoping Aardvark is very good. Because I pulled it. So therefore, I want to use it. But certainly, just looking at least the set 3 cards, well, set 1 card right here, certainly some awesome pulls. I'm very excited for the double Hollow Apollo. Love that. Spectrus, nice pull. Didn't really need it because it wasn't the Antitan. It's a guy who doesn't go to Florida. It's just a person that doesn't go to Florida. That's what its ascension is. What else is there? The Nova Course. Kuribus. Definitely excited to see double Kuribus. Again, didn't need it, but love to see the double hollows. What the frick? What's going on? Do I not have it on loop? It's just not going. What's going on? Why is it not on loop? Back to the beginning. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, the 2 Lustrogons as well for Solar, very good. As well as, I skipped over them, but the 2 Celestials, very, very nice. The Argo, love to see at least 1 Phosphocyl, and then obviously the very nice Spirits. And who can forget? Who can forget? Can I like highlight? It's not working. It ain't working. No, it's not working. I want it to be like super high quality, but it's just it doesn't like it. It certainly just does not like it that close. Why not? Why don't you like it that close? It likes it when it's that far away, but you can't really read it when it's that hard. It's that far away. You also can't really see it that well. Like you can see a bit. I don't know. I gotta figure out this camera. The camera is weird. Certainly have to figure it out. But that's really cool. Okay. We did a lot. We pulled a lot of cool stuff. However, that will do it for this stream. I am very hungry. I'm going to go get dinner. So that will do it for the stream. I hope you guys did enjoy. Thank you guys again for the support. Bro has Danny's camera. I really wish I did not, but I don't know. I haven't used this camera. I haven't used it a whole lot. I'm still learning it. But there is that. That's going to do it for this video. I will look to probably also upload maybe a highlight video for this stream. And hopefully tomorrow, because if I don't do it tomorrow, I'm probably not doing it. Certainly, though, I want to. If I don't get around to it, then I don't get around to it. But that's going to do it for this video. Not video. I'm so used to saying video now. But that's going to do it for the stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And that will do it. Reverse Stellar. Love that. Have a good day, guys.